Baldur's Gate 3. I want to do a new character. I started with a dwarf, kind of learned the game, learned a lot of stuff that I missed, probably some choices that I wish I didn't make. So, we'll start over. This intro video is decently long. I'm actually gonna, I think, skip it.
Who are you?
Alright. I like to try to figure out what class I'm playing first. So the classes that are available in this is a Cleric of Life Domain, which I really enjoyed. A Light Cleric, which, way down here, get domain spells from being a Light Cleric, such as Burning Hands and Fairy Fire. The Light Cantrip. I guess Bless and Cure Wounds? Or are those... or Trickery Domain being the other option. Charm Person, Disguise Self. Blessing of the Trickster, to give somebody advantages on stealth rolls. I wonder if those spells are based off of what deity I pick? Is that how that's working? Oh, that's still Tempest. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what's picking those. Maybe I just always have those prepared as a cleric in this version? I don't know. Life Domain worked out really well for me in the first game. The thing that I didn't like about it is I was playing a Dwarf Life Cleric, and I was trying to do him as a melee Life Cleric, which wasn't bad on its own, except that I was like forever far away from the enemies, and Dwarf's movement speed is at like 7.5 meters. It was really, really bad. For trying to get in range of stuff, and being the tank and the slowest guy on the team was a bit of a problem. But the Life Cleric features were really nice. I mean, heavy armor doesn't really help much in early access, because apparently there's not any, or it's at the end or something like that. The Disciple of Life is what was really big. Damages at low levels in 5e, one fight can really knock you out, or get you really low. So having that Disciple of Life, where target regains an additional 2 plus the caster's level, I mean, that's an extra 5 hit points at level 3, which is where I was before. On every healing spell I cast, getting an additional 5. And if it's an AoE healing spell, like Prayer of Healing at level 2, or the Channel Divinity that Life Clerics have to heal their party, it ends up being quite a bit of healing to kind of keep the party fresh. It worked out really nicely. They've got domain spells that are more healing focused, which, I mean, all clerics have healing spells, but just having them so that you don't have to prepare them is really a boon in and of itself. So that was a lot of fun. Let's see, what else do we have? The cleric that we get through the campaign is a trickster cleric, which I've never really been much of a fan of a trickster cleric. I'm not a stealthy kind of player, but I think I want to run with her in the party this time, just because of things like if she's concentrating on Shield of Faith for me, she can cast Shield of Faith on me, which then allows me to bless, or she can bless and I can Shield of Faith. So essentially I'll always have a +2 AC, and my party will be running with benefits of bless. I think those are... I mean, cleric spells are always good for maintaining, like, advantages against your opponent. It's definitely something I think I want to look into, having bless up more often with my spells. I mean, I didn't use spells for the first part of the game. Fighter is my next option. Fighters are fighters. They hit things. They hit things good. They don't have champion as one of the things, so they can either be a battle master or Eldritch Knight. They hit things. That's what they do. They're strikers. They hit things. With only like one good armor in the game right now, and that starts on the other fighter. I don't really know if it's worthwhile for me to play a fighter, because like heavy armor is again scratched off the list. I don't have it. I don't know. Rangers are nifty. I think Rangers is a good class in this game. I want to probably play a Ranger at some point, mostly because I'm not a fan of the rogue that they give me, and I don't really want to play a rogue myself, I don't think. Because again, I'm not big on the whole stealthy thing, but Rangers, like the bounty hunter ability, gives me Thieves' Cant. I can take, is it this one? Yeah, Urban Tracker to give me proficiency with disguise kits and thieves tools, and all of a sudden, I'm a ranger. I'm a rogue that doesn't have sneak attack, which does sound like a bad thing, but then I start factoring in, I get a fighting style, I get the spells that rangers pick up, I get Colossus, Slayer, and those things that rangers get. I think Ranger will be another good one for me. Like I said, Rogue, not big on the sneaky stuff, so not really something that I want to play. Warlock is the only charisma-based class right now, and there are, so far from what I saw in the first playthrough that I did, which was not a full playthrough, there are a lot of dialogue choices. A lot of dialogue choices, so having somebody that's good charisma-based would be great. And if Bard or Paladin was an option, I would probably play Bard or Paladin, hands down. Probably a Bard. You know, the biggest downside of playing a Bard is they lose out on like high-level casting, but when early access only goes to level 4, you can just kind of play the Bard and not lose anything from it at all. It's nice. If Paladins were in the game, I'd probably play Paladins. If Warlock had the option to be a Hexblade, I'd be a Hexblade. But the thing that I don't like about Warlocks in 5e is they're all based around using Eldritch Blast, making Eldritch Blast stronger and better, and then they have 2 spell slots that they can use on any level spell. They get them back quickly, but to me, they're just limited. Like, they're a spellcaster that only gets 2 casts per short rest. I'd much rather have even my cleric, at the point that I stopped, I was level 3, he had 3 first level spells and 2 second level spells. 5 casts. 5 casts compared to the Warlock's 2. It's a little bit different. But, I mean, they're the only charisma-based class, so it's something that I kind of need to look into. Let's see. They can be the Fiend to get the Dark One's Blessing. When I kill somebody, I get healed, charisma modifier plus level. Or you can be the Great Old One, which I guess doesn't give you anything. Not right now, anyway. The Wizards are amazing in early access. Mostly because their cantrips got juiced up. Firebolt can leave fire on the ground, burn people. So if they're standing in fire, they'll take additional damage. If they get burned, they're taking additional damage. It's great. Ray of Frost can knock people prone. Mage Hand has a little bit of a limitation in that it can't interact with like buttons and levers right now. That's a bit of a problem. What other cantrips do we have? We don't have... I mean, True Strike's cool too. Booming Blade and whatever the other melee cantrip was, it really made your attacks a lot better in 5e. I can't remember right now what it is. Yeah, so without those, it's a little limiting. So this is where I want to be in the Ranger, the Warlock, or the Cleric. I really want to be able to, I think, persuade and talk my way out of stuff. So the Warlock looks so tempting. Let's see, what would I need with a Ranger? I need decent wisdom, decent... Oh, I need really good dexterity. Maybe we'll play a Ranger. I wonder if I can get my charisma up to a decent level. Take things like persuasion. Still be alright. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so we're playing a Ranger. We want to be able to talk our way out of things. What did we pick up from this? We picked up Investigation and Thieves' Cant. And Disguise Kit and Thieves' Tools. Okay. Alright, well, Our guild artisan gave us some nice stuff. Insight and persuasion really makes us worthy of talking to people. The noble also gives us persuasion. And those are my only options for being persuasive. What was soldier? Athletics, intimidation. I mean, those are good skills to have. These are things that, like, I feel like I'd want on my Ranger. So maybe I'll just go with the Outlander. And use the skill choices from the Ranger to kind of round it out. So for my race, I think we're going to be a Wood Elf. Gives us our dex that we know that we want. Gives us our wisdom. Perception's always a good thing. Non-magical sleep. It's alright, I've seen sleep a couple times. Dark vision is good because it was a pain working with torches. I mean, they're great if you're attacking with them. Alright, we are thinking Ranger's the way we're gonna go. Set up just like that. I'm gonna click on skills. so those are already locked for us. So we can't pick up persuasion. Like, that's not an option for us. So we do have to go back to our origin, and we have to pick up one that has persuasion because that's something that we want to do. What else is blocked for us? Persuasion and intimidation, and deception. History. History's blocked for us. Let's just be a noble then. That'll give us some options. We are a ranger. We know we're probably going to do the pet thing later. We like being able to talk to people, so I think insight is important for us. See what that does. Alright, stats. Alright, wisdom needs to be decent-ish. Dex needs to be maxed. Charisma. We want to be able to talk somewhat goodly. We don't want to take a negative there. We don't really want a negative anywhere. Is that something we want to do? What skills are on intelligence? Like half of the ones that we have. Tank strength and not wisdom. Let's keep wisdom high. Tank intelligence. Won't let me go past 15 anyway, so I might as well just stick with 14. Can't get another bonus there. I can get one of these so that I don't have a bonus, or don't have a negative. Seems good.
Tell me, who do you dream of at night?
All right. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip that.
My head. is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Oh, we're bad at investigating.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye. Its casing crumbles beneath your hands, sloshing volatile brine as it collapses.
Devil kid. Am I in the house?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Oh, that pretty much sums it up for me. I don't want to be a mind player.
Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Move her up 9, switch to her bow, and take a pot shot. Boom! Alright. Critical miss. We're the best. Critical miss. We're the best. Cool. This chick. Oof. She's taking all the hits this time. Critical hit for 3 damage. Are you kidding? How is that possible? Is there a way to see the rolls? That should have been 2d6. So a minimum of 2 damage plus my modifier from dexterity. Oh well. Well, we hit more on the
You
non-crit.
proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
peaked, Mum. I think I'll go to bed early.
The mind flayers have already enthralled him. Leave him, or we will share his fate.
Give me that battle axe, though. Never know when I might need that. Can I get that without break? I'm getting a little low on health.
Knowing its purpose.
Needs a key.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Might fit that chest.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
The nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now!
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
We need to get out of here. Now.
intruders open! The furnace is ours!
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Hurry, before they strike!
Take this ship, or Zariel will have your head! Spine is mine. Intruders open! The furnace is ours!
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
So this cutscene's not skippable?
Must have been fishing when these monsters came. Bad luck.
Blasted door, Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. I saw you on the ship. You survived then.
Suddenly, you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Anger, confusion, resolve.
Ah! You've got the same thing I do. In your head. I felt it. The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes. I assume that's what caused our minds to cross. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door, but I've barely made a dent in it so far. Be my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way, up the cliff. Hopefully there's no more of these things. No, unless you count these monsters. You're the friendliest face so far. Or
all just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart. Very little. Supposedly, those monsters breed by planting their tadpoles in people's heads. Over time, the infected victim turns into a mind flayer. I don't remember how long it takes, but we should hurry. Lead the way.
More of those wretched things.
All right.
Keep your hands off that.
Better stay back. One strike could be nothing.
Intended!
Ah, it saved.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light. The fear.
What was that? What's going on? It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did to us caused that link. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flare ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Okay, let's go ahead and try to do our level. All right. Go into level 2. What do I gain? I can specialize in archery, gaining +2 to attack rolls made with ranged weapons, +1 to defense when wearing armor, gaining +2 to damage rolls, with dueling, or when you attack with 2 weapons, you can add your ability modifier to the damage on the offhand. I think I'm going to stick with the archery. I like that.
survivors. They're trying to dig somebody out of the wreckage.
So much blood.
Something's wrong. They should be trying to get away if they had any sense.
Just get her out! Come on, dig! Faster! Get her out of there!
Don't die, don't die, don't die!
The person they're trying to save, it's the creature from the ship. Still alive, but wounded. Your voice cuts through the fog of confusion. You can see the creature's hold on them wavering. As its influence wanes, they clutch their heads, blinking in confusion.
Where are we? There was fire in the sky and then the voice. Oh God, the voice! What happened? I think you're right. It called out from the wreckage. Sounded just like my daughter. But she's been dead for years. That thing got into our heads, drove us mad. We wrecked our boat just trying to get close to it. What do we do now? Not a chance. It's bloody driftwood. And we're in the middle of nowhere, and even... Oh, wait. You. I can feel you. Just like one of those things. You're one of them! There's something in your head. Please, we'll take our chances out here. Just leave us be.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now. If only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion? Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then, the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Come on. Yeah.
Your mind spews, lusting for something that is gone. But then, its grip claws back with a vengeance. A vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive. And with your very body, you can provide.
Beat the check. That's all we need.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
Ooh, goblin bow. Let's pick up our wizard.
That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met. Very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one. Nautiloids are incredibly rare vessels, a mind flayer colony's most guarded secret, and a gift pack's greatest prize. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you? Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe? I gathered as much. We'll have to look for a solution elsewhere. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together? Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
Extensor!
want to go running through the fire.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
And wizards should be able to learn spells. Do I have to click on you? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
She's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Aww. I don't want to kill the tieflings. I don't want to kill her.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
You again. Get rid of them.
Oof.
Damaze, let's...
No. I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
Kill them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
We can't trust her. Think of what her kin did. Best if we just kill her right now.
Coward.
Let's get the creature to camp. Then we'll look into the blast.
Hold it still. I'll tie it up.
You expect a Githyanki to surrender? Imbeciles! Prove you're not a craven. Join me or die. Coward.
And that is definitely not what I wanted. I don't like that. Alright.